Hello and welcome to another video of Gamer Phoenix. Today's topic is about the weapons in War Robots, classes and types available to players. In this beginner series, I want to familiarize all the players with what they should know about weapons. I am Phil, your host and a good game guide to your world of gaming. Please follow me on social media for regular channel updates and everything else I'm up to. Getting straight to the point here. Weapons in War Robots can sometimes be intimidating. You notice anyone using a weapon the first time and you're like, even if you have no idea about it. Weapons in War Robots come in three classes: light, medium and heavy. There are also three types of weapons: kinetic, missile and beam. Let me clear the air here. I am not going to say which weapon is the best or the best combo. No. More about this a little later. Before choosing your weapons, you must know whether or not your current robot is compatible. For example, Destroyers have only 2 light weapon slots on either sides. Natasha, or on the other hand, can accommodate 2 heavy weapons, and Titans have a different class of weapons altogether. I will get into that in a separate video. Logically speaking, heavy weapons does the most damage. That would be the most obvious of choices for gamers. Some of the weapons can be easily bought, while others you might need to either shell out real money or assemble them with the required components in real time. There are still other weapons that you can buy with gold and silver. What class of weapons you should go for? Light, medium or heavy? Frankly speaking, there is no definite answer to that question. It all depends on how well you make use of it. The most fundamental aspect before using a weapon is understanding what that weapon is, what it does, and how to best use it. For example, ranged beam weapons like the Trebuchet, missile weapons like Zenit or the Norikim have a range of a little over 1 kilometer. It seems very enticing to use them against opponents from a safe distance. The challenge with these weapons is getting a precise hit. Very few gamers can achieve it. I admit I am not that good at using ranged weapons. It can get extremely difficult when your target is constantly moving and sometimes hide behind obstacles. If the long-range weapons that you have are missile launchers like Norikim and Zenit, the missiles follow a ballistic trajectory similar to what ICBMs accomplish to hit their targets. Your target hiding behind an obstacle makes it difficult to get an accurate hit. It will get more difficult if you have no close-range weapons to defend yourself from your opponent if he or she gets too close for comfort. Think about it. I am not implying that these weapons aren't good enough. If used effectively, I'm sure they are the best. This leaves you with light and medium weapons, and those types of weapons are devastating that can inflict maximum damage. The best ones out there are the ones you can use effectively, as mentioned earlier. Sometimes they work and there are times when they don't. Some weapons don't need a ballistic trajectory, they need a line of sight. This is common in non-missile based weapons. Weapons are best used that can reflect your playing style. For instance, some players like to hit opponents at close range. Some use a mix of both ranged attacks and close combat fights. I use a mix of both. Do you prefer ranged attacks or close quarter battles? Let me know in the comments. Molots and Punishers have an effective range of 800 and 500 meters. The former is a cannon while the latter is a minigun type weapon. Clearly with Molots more damage and range, is it better than Punisher? Punisher may have less range and damage, but the rate at which it fires is obviously higher than the Molot. So here's some food for thought. Molot and Punisher. Which one among them makes a better weapon? Think about it. What type of kinetic, missile and beam weapons you use also matters little. What matters is how well you can use it. So what do you think about my video? Do let me know in the comments. Please hit that like button if you liked my video and dislike it if you didn't. Thank you for watching right till the end. I will see you again next time. Until then, happy gaming.